Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of What's in Your iPad. I'm J1Star, and along with me, I have Cheez Da Producer, Ms.LeD, and DragonFlyBry.
Yo. What's good? Good morning, everybody.
Holla, holla.
Good day.
Hola and bonjour.
Sir Cheese.
Shout out to Cypha Omni, who couldn't make it today.
Safe.
He's doing big things, though.
What's up, Cypha?
How's Cypha gonna give us homework and not show up to the homework?
I do that all the time. Don't worry about it.
It's a teacher thing?
Homework.
Yo, Jay is on the effects today. I love it.
Nah, the air horn. That's good.
We need that.
And now we official.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Fucking
real
dog in the
sad
back,
joint.
adding his fucking 2 cents.
He's like, yo, I got sound effects.
Bruh.
On cue.
He's like, facts.
I might have to kick him out. Oh, yo, I'm gonna make y'all laugh. So my nephew is in remote learning, like a lot of people.
Yeah.
And look what his dumbass teacher did the other day.
Oh, shit.
Hold on, let me just pull up the picture. It's gonna be hard to see on here, but visualize it. She's on the toilet wiping her ass with her whole Zoom class that she thought. You can see the fupa and everything. Please, can I guess?
Does she got a name on there too?
Yeah.
Had to teach and had to go. Yeah. Nigga shots.
Yo, listen.
Need a toilet flush sound.
Here's the thing.
Bro, you know that they killed her, right? In school, they memed the shit out of her this week.
She ain't never going to
No, she might as well quit. She might as well find a new career. And it was all boys. Look, 18 boys were in there, bitch. 18. And you showing your fupa.
Daggone it. How did she not even see the...
First of all, I'm so paranoid. The iPad would have been... Jay's killing me.
Good Jay, I know. You can smell it, don't you?
Yo, I'm so paranoid. The iPad would have had to stay 3 rooms away from the bathroom. I'm not bringing that in the bathroom.
I'm sorry.
First off, I would have just canceled class. Like, yo.
Or be like, I'll be right back, right? Like, look, I told you, Cheese, I'm taking that college class for my daughter. I'm in a jazz class, so I got to sit in there. Homeboy just be out. The teacher be like, all right, I'll be back in 10 minutes, y'all. And we just be sitting there like.
People don't be thinking, man. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that's your own damn fault.
Yeah, it is.
It's your own damn fault.
Honestly, I mean, I don't mean to be too much information, but I would never take an iPad to use the bathroom.
Right.
Because I'm so paranoid.
I do that all the time.
I'm clumsy, man. If I drop that iPad, it's a wrap.
Jay said, fuck showing my ass. I don't care about showing my ass.
I don't want to drop it.
Yeah, they can see that shit. She's an ass cheek, an ass cheek. Yo. Cypha missed out today.
Oh my goodness. He can watch this like, man.
The comedy hour.
I'm about to send him a pic of the fupa.
Like, what do you think about this? Here's your teacher.
This is not what squash is supposed to look like.
You said squash?
Nah.
Bro, this whole episode is just going to be a blooper.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Oh,
you still got to worry about Christina.
Talk about, though? Christina.
Miss Booger, don't play crazy.
J. Bouger.
She's coming back to get me one day.
She's going to put the K on that cord. She's going to take the K on that cord and kill your ass.
She's going to wake up and like, hey, who installed this ring? You know.
Ring in the bathroom.
Ring in the bathroom, no way.
you know what I heard from
Yeah.
back away from the button.
My stomach.
I'm glad I don't have this as speakers.
This shit is comedy.
Oh, you know, two separate people hit. Like basically, I bought that Maschine Plus, and they both sent it back, and both of them was like, "Fuck that! I stick with my iPad."
Do we have details?
Yeah. One dude was like, basically, he put his memory card in there, and like it doesn't recognize folders. It's just all files. When you go to open the memory card, it's just all files. So if you got a folder with 1,000 samples in it, and your spent samples is like kicks, snares, so on and so forth, it's just files everywhere, all in alphabetical order. I was watching a video on it. It's a 15-minute video. He got he opened it, he turned it on, and the shit crashed. Like the shit was crashing while he was loading up a session, and shit just straight crashed. And
I've seen a couple MPC comparisons with the new standalone machine, and they're saying the machine can't compete with the MPC because it doesn't have the touchscreen. Like it doesn't have a touchscreen at all, right?
Yeah.
They said the screen's so small and you can't use it like a DAW where you draw in notes like everybody's used to using piano roll. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but like if you see things like this, I feel like the machine, the standalone machine was made for like people who already use machine. Because like if you already use machine, then you are used to like how it works. Like you're used to like using like the knobs and the dials and stuff like that. Because I'm not even gonna lie to you, I was this close to pushing the button, but I was like, nah.
On what, the machine?
Yeah, I can't mess.
Only because I was like, yo, I wanted something standalone. But that's when I was like, nah, but fuck it, I'm just gonna get a laptop instead. But man, like for 15, could you imagine buying a $1,500 machine and that shit don't work?
Nope.
Ooh. Yeah.
Remember I said it too, like, yo, I might want that, but then I thought about like, nah, I don't want the first standalone they ever make.
Nope, not at all. Yeah. Not at all. And it's crazy because it looks it's gorgeous. It's just an MK3 but with aluminum. It's like a gray. You got like a gray highlights or whatever. It looks dope. It looks really dope. But like I was like, yo, it can't be that bad. Like because the machine software is kind of dope. I don't mind machine software. It come with an FM synth and a bunch of other stuff. But like literally everybody. Like, well, not everybody, but like, just two people. Is one dude that posted this morning was like, "Yeah, I have machine. I wanted to love Maschine Plus, but I had to send it back. I'm just gonna mess with my iPad Beatmaker 3."
There it is. I would love to get somebody on the show that had it and sent it back to hear their breakdown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I don't know. Most people just mad because they spent $2,000 on the drum machine, and then had to spend another $2,000 on the keyboard, and then another $2,000 on the computer. Only to realize they could have just spent the $2,000 on the computer and did everything that they could have done. Like, because that's exactly what people were saying about you said about Fruity Loops. Because the person that changed my mind about Fruity Loops, I ain't gonna lie, is Knife Wonder. Because like before, only person I knew that was on Fruity that I heard about was on Fruity Loops was Soulja Boy, and that was when the rap went from. That's when rap went from like like good, like thick, like chunky beats to like dum 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 dum. Like to the snap rap type stuff. You know what I mean? And, I mean, snap rap had its place. You know what I mean? Like everything has its place. You know what I mean? But I feel like most people was just mad because dude was making millions off of free, basically a free program. Because everybody had Fruity Loops cracked back in the day.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You ain't cracking it now though.
Hell no. What they up to, 20-something?
Nah, what's the image line that makes it, right? Something like that?
Yeah, they got cracks for 20.
But they come after your ass.
Yeah, Curtis King had that whole,
Yeah, I peeped that.
No, just you just can't show it on your YouTube. You can use it cracked all you want.
That's what
but
he
just don't
fucked
make
up.
a video about it. They look at your serial number because it puts a serial number on the screen.
And he got stupid views.
Yeah,
yep, and it was like because he had made ebooks about using it and stuff like that, and they was basically like, yo, we like, yo, if you don't get a licensed copy, we're gonna flag all your videos on what's that? He had one of them on one of them tutorial sites, Udemy or something like that. We're gonna flag all your videos on there for pirated software, and because he was eating off that shit. You know what I mean? Like
came back, made the apology video. I'm sorry, y'all should not crack. See, I did it, but y'all don't do it.
I peeped that.
Yeah,
that was hilarious. Cause yo, what's that thing that Akai made that looks like a fake it looks like a fake push, the Force or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It came out like 2-3 years ago or something like that, and they just updated it like a couple weeks ago or something like that. They just like now, man, people's like, oh no, I'm going to Akai Force. I'm like, yo, y'all keep that shit, be like
yeah, I don't want a Force. It's kind of like how they want to be like an SP505 or something. I'm thinking. It's like clips based, right?
I think so. I don't know what. You know what? Like, I feel like
you can do drums on it, but I think it's clips. So it's little squares. It's like Ableton Live, kind of like.
Yeah, that's yo. I remember the first time I got Ableton Live, I had the light version. And I could not understand that shit for the life of me. Like just like using clips and like how like. And now I understand it's just a one-shot sample, basically. You know what I mean? Like, but that shit ain't work for me. But the second time I had Ableton Live, oh Lord, whew, I was in love. Like, let me tell you.
You don't fuck with that no more, right? You just fuck with Reason when you're on the computer?
Yeah, I only got Reason now. I might get Live later. Like, I'm thinking about like expanding to a lot of other shit, like just so I could sell kits specifically for like certain DAWs. I've been messing with Serato. Let me tell you, Serato Sample. Oof.
I fucked with that like 3-4 months ago. I fucked with it for like a month.
I really dig it. Only thing I don't like about it is that you can't turn the time stretch off. As I don't like that. And
you liked how it randomly was giving you shit?
I don't use that. I don't use it.
You ain't tried that?
I tried it. It was cool. I like the fact that if you can do that random joint, and then you can favorite certain chops, and then you have it go random again. Like, so I look at it like this. Like when I remember years ago, they were making things that was basically doing the work for you. And I was like, I was on some like, oh, that ain't the way you're supposed to do. You're supposed to know. You're supposed to do it the hard way, basically. And me sitting there griping about it, motherfuckers that didn't like know half the shit about like music or music production ended up like making beats that was like 5 to 10 times better than the ones I was making because I was doing the shit the hard way. So I look at it like this: like if you know what you're doing, when they make these tools for you, that shit can just pull your shit light years ahead. You know what I mean? So like the lazy chop on I just use the lazy chop. I like that shit like crazy. I just, like I said, the only thing I don't like is that you cannot turn the time stretch off. And because sometimes I want to just pitch a sample down and I want it to slow down, or I wanted to pitch it up and I wanted to chip. You know what I'm saying? Serato don't do that. So I just, but the good thing about it is that it's a plugin. So I have like within Reason has its own like 5-6 samplers in it. So if I really want to pitch it up, pitch it down, I could just do it that way. You know what I mean? Like the beat I did with that what's that? The sample from Michael Myers, the Mobb Deep sample I put in there. I put that in Serato, but it did some weird shit with the voice because it was like it's a war going on outside.
Oh damn!
Like everything else is good, but then
nowhere
when it
to
got to
break
outside,
it at.
it was like, it was like outside. I was like, whoa.
Where the sound effect, Jay?
Yeah, right. I was about to say.
He told me
stop
he told me to take my hands away from the.
it.
Nah, put your hands back on because that was the most I laughed all week.
That wasn't me. That was the police telling you to back away.
Yo, Cheese, you would have so much fun with that RC fucking whatchamacallit.
Nope, not looking at it.
Nah,
nope,
let me tell you, when you do your little crazy sound effect shits and you drop your little shits, bro, you'll have so much fun with that shit. I'm telling you.
No,
Every time
I
I'm
ain't
playing
doing
with them internal effects, I think of you like, yo, Cheese would be bugging out on this joint right now.
I'm about to look it up right now. I want to see how much it is.
It's 5 and change, I think.
Oh yeah. Yo, that shit was
the shing. You need a cash register price.
Yeah, the cha-ching.
Cash register sound effect.
Nah, this joint looks dope. I ain't gonna lie. It's a tabletop joint. You can't like put it on the floor or nothing like that, right?
Nah, yes. I mean, yeah, I want.
I mean, you could, but you wouldn't be stepping on them
for
the play
$5
buttons, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
Unless I got some clean socks and it's just me and the socks, and you know what I'm saying. But,
nah. Only reason I say that because like if like I'm looking at I was looking at old boy that played the bass. What's the dude? Brady Watt.
Mm-hmm.
He be using loopers, but like he'll be like if you I don't know if y'all saw the clip he got with Papoose.
I didn't.
He got a dope ass clip with Papoose, like when he because I think he just did a whole album with Papoose, and
yeah, his album was out. It's based on everything.
Yeah, and he did a remake of the Jay-Z beat the one yeah. I'm sorry, I'm probably fucking it up, but like he played it over piece by piece and was just looping the shit live while Pat was rapping. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna look that shit up.
I'll find a video because it's on DJ. I think it's on DJ Premier's page. DJ Premier had posted it, and I put it in my story a while back, and that shit was so fire.
Did you see what looper he was using by any chance?
Nah, I even tried to Google it, but I'm assuming he using like because he also had an SB12 an SB1200 in his studio, so I'm assuming he's probably using that head rush joint that $1,000.
Maybe, yeah. Did y'all see that big ass one I put in the last video with Ed Sheeran?
Yeah, I remember you was talking about it.
I put a. I might still have the picture. Yo, this shit is huge.
The Electro Harmonics joint?
I don't know, but shit was big. Shit was like half the size of the table.
That RC, I think it's RC or MC, that looper you talking about, that's real popular. The first one you told Cheese about.
The RC?
Red rings. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that joint. I'm having so much fun with it.
Yeah.
You seen that dude that be singing on Instagram with his shit?
Reggie Watts?
Mark nah, it's this white dude, Mark Burlett. He's fucking hilarious. He's hilarious.
Oh, the dude, he did stuff with Erykah Badu? He plays organ?
I don't know.
Like
if he plays
the Chewy 2 is what Ed Sheeran uses.
Yeah, I know you're talking about Mark Rebellier or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wait,
he's
which
a trip.
Which one you said that one?
It's called the Chewy 2.
Chewy 2.
Look, that's him. That thing is huge.
Oh, that shit is, what the fuck?
Floor pedal, yeah, that is pretty big.
I mean, he uses a bunch of them, but this is just one of them that I saw. I was like, damn, that shit is huge.
No, I don't want that joint.
That's some shit.
The pedals the size of his foot, like one little selection of his foot size.
It don't look like it too. Like if you see it alone, it looks like a little tabletop joint, but that shit is huge.
Wow. The headrest joint got a it got a screen on it, and it got waveforms.
Yeah,
that's tight.
This is another joint.
That was not that. That was looks pretty rather sizable too.
About 3 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Surf on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Can't put none of them in a backpack.
Nah, hell no, you ain't putting that in a backpack. Jay says surf on that shit. I'll get on one of them shit to act a fool. What?
Handstand. Loop
It's
in
like
the
you-
handstand.
It's like you put two of them together and you make a DDR machine.
Word.
Yeah,
What was I gonna say? Y'all remember they had them loopers on iOS, right? Y'all remember that?
Yeah. There's a bunch of
Anybody-
different ones I got. What?
I got the audio kit one. That's AUV3
L7?
as well.
I got
I think
that, but
so.
I didn't play with it yet. The one I love that is the most. Actually, they say that L7 is just like the RC 505. Is they lying?
I don't know. I know you use RC5. All I know is that L7. I tried to use the AUV3 and that shit did not work.
I'm gonna try it this week. I'm gonna make a comparison, but the
Yeah.
one that I
Yeah,
love, but it stopped working for me. Quantiloop.
Which one? That's the one by Audio Damage.
Don't remember.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's like blue and it got the circle.
Yeah.
It's,
Like
like gray, I think.
they still ain't fixed it.
It does
See,
not work right.
but-
It
but see,
worked
audio
good, and then it stopped.
Yeah, audio damage, they do that at times. Like they have some apps that be working good, then all of a sudden they get an update and it's just stop working, and it takes like months for it to come back up.
And you know what's crazy? It stopped working on both iPads. It was so bad. I loved that shit so much. I was having so much fun with it that I wrote the company. They left me on red, but I tried.
They said, "Fuck out of here. We got your money already. Try to get a refund, motherfucker. It's an app."
I ain't even get to make my little video about it that I wanted to. This joint.
Oh no, that's a different one. I never seen that one.
Quantiloop.
What's that one called?
Quantiloop
No, I never seen that
Pro.
one. Audio Damage got a looper too. Yeah, this is called the Enzo looper.
Bryce.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
$80 on a computer. I'm not just like, I don't know, babe. Like you know what it is?
What's that?
If you Enzo ENSO looper.
Yeah, that's probably what I was talking about.
You know, but Audio Damage.
Oh yeah, I got that too.
They the joint that I love that they got, but it seemed like they never really fix it up. Is it's an overdrive joint, Fuzz Plus 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got
That
that
joint-
shit too.
Yo, that joint stays like it's just hit or miss. Like some days it'll work, some days it'll be like, you know what, I don't feel like it, and it just crash your whole session. Cause like I use that for I'll send the drums to it, and send the drums to that, and then I have a couple other effects stacked under it. You talk about your drums will go from do to like just from that shit right there, man. Like
So for loopers, I have Enzo, Looperverse, Quantiloop, Looper L7 shit, and Looperator. But I can't tell you nothing about any of them but Quantiloop. Because I never really got into them yet. But that Quantiloop was dope, and then it stopped working on both iPads. That shit broke my heart. I don't know what this Looperator is. I didn't play with it yet.
wait, that's the isn't that the Sugar Bites joint?
No,
it's like
that's
green.
It's green.
No, that's operator.
Yeah.
Oh no. Never mind.
Yeah, no, that's not even a looper. Looperator is basically
It's like a one
Effectrix.
It's like
word?
It's like a 1-bar version of Effectrix.
Okay, so maybe we should take it out of that folder.
Yeah,
It's called Loopers.
Yeah, Looperator is just Effectrix. Because I remember when it came out, I was asking people, "Yo, what's the difference?" And they like most people was like, "We don't know." And I was like, "Because remember, it was free." It was free, but in order for you to open it as an audio unit, you got to pay $20 for it. And that's back when I was on my like $5 or less.
Right.
You know, like you had to be really special to get that $20.
Man.
Like,
Sound effects.
And then
Shots. Shot.